Hello everyone, my name is Leslie Charez, and today I'm gonna talk TED Talks about happiness. When we say happiness, happiness is a temporary state that comes and goes. Happiness is temporary. We need something deeper that keeps us pushing through our day-to-day lives. If we lose happiness, then we may believe that we lose our purpose, which are two different things. Happiness is an emotion that we attain, and our purpose, meaning, is the answer to why we want to live. Is there more to life than happiness? Yes, there's more to life than being happy. Our culture is becoming more obsessed with happiness. We should more be focused on living a meaningful life. And there are the four pillars of a meaningful life: belonging, purpose, transcendence, and storytelling. Belonging is when you are in relationships in which you feel valued and where you value others. Purpose is something you live for and what drives you forward. Transcendence is when you feel connected to a higher reality. Storytelling is a story you tell about yourself and helps you understand how you became the person that you are. What is happiness? Happiness is an electrifying and elusive state. Philosophers, theologians, psychologists, and even economists have long sought to define it. More than simply positive mood, happiness is a state of well-being that encompasses living a good life, one with a sense of meaning and deep contentment. Happiness has even been linked to a longer lifespan as well as a higher quality of life and well-being. Happy people live with purpose. They find enjoy and lasting relationship, works toward their goals, and living according to their values. The happy person is not enamored with material goods or luxury vacations. This person is fine with the simple pleasures of life. Happiness is an emotional state characterized by feelings of satisfaction and joy, contentment and fulfillment. While happiness has many different definitions, it is often described as involving positive emotions and life satisfaction. When most people talk about happiness, they might be talking about how they feel in the present moment, or they might be referring to a more general sense of how they feel about life overall. As happiness tends to be such a broadly defined term, psychologists and other social science typically use the term subjective well-being when they talk about this emotional state. Just as it sounds, subjective well-being tends to focus on an individual's overall personal feelings about their life in the present. Two key components of happiness are subjective well-being. First, the balance of emotions. Everyone experiences both positive and negative emotions, feelings, and moods. Happiness is generally linked to experiencing more positive feelings than negative. I agree with Aristotle that our focus should be on living our best possible lives. Harvard study says that happiness doesn't come from wealth, fame, or working hard, but relationships. Is happiness a choice? Yes, many happy people realize happiness is a choice, and it's up to them to intentionally choose it every single day. Happy people are not held hostage by their circumstances, and they do not seek happiness in people or positions. Your happiness is a number one priority in your life. Be mindful of what gives you genuine happiness and remove what doesn't. Every ounce of anxiety or unhappiness I've experienced has come from giving too much value to the opinions of others. When I truly content with myself and don't care what others think or do, I feel at peace. When I am at peace, I can make better decisions that benefit me and can spend more of my time being creative and achieving my goals, which brings me happiness. I now realize that the moment I became happy was when I stopped comparing myself to others and came to understand that what others think of me is just none of my business. The key to happiness is the free oneself of seeking approval of others and be guided by one's heart and everything one knows.